What is Zebraheard? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Today we're hopping back into some more bonus stuff. Of course, we've completed all the mini games at this point. There's really not too much more we can do here, but instead, what we can do is check out some of the puzzles that we have over this way. So just like with the original PVZ, there is a variety of puzzles here. We have some Vase Breaker ones to start off, but then there's whatever this one's called, where we get to control the zombies. Today's episode will be all focused on the Vase Breaker stuff. So getting right back up here, brain benders and troublesome tasks aplenty in these puzzles. We have Vase Breaker right here. Let's try it out. So of course we played Vase Breaker a little bit in our series, or at least, our series part of the story mode, but here we are with the full Vase Breaker mode. This here is Vase Breaker. Some of these levels are really difficult. Good luck. All right, so if you didn't see how Vase Breaker works before, basically we have vases all over the place. And if we click one, sometimes a zombie pops out. But if we click one with a plant, little symbol on it, we get a plant. With most of the brown ones, there's a chance it could be a zombie or a plant, so we just have to make our moves very wisely. Like this one, we get a squash, which we probably wanna save until we run into a really big, scary zombie, like a bucket head. It's definitely one to focus on, because boom, we can squish them like that, no problem. We get another squash. If we really need to though, we could also set them up like this, and we get another pea shooter. That should be enough to get rid of that zombie. Another pea shooter right there, and then a snow pea. Okay, before we place that anywhere, let's see what other zombies are around. Okay, maybe I'll do this. Another snow pea. I'll put this one here, and this one maybe there. Okay, a brown coat should be fine. So we really don't need to touch up on that lane too much. This is getting pretty crazy now. Let's deal with this bucket head. That bucket head will get squished by the squash. And this brown coat, sort of the same deal with him. So, now I'm just a little bit afraid of everything else, which so far, there we go, I think we got it. Pretty easy first level. We sort of panicked and were able to put down a bunch of plants, and I was still able to defeat everything. That's not gonna be the case as much moving forward, so we have to be careful of things like that, but we do make some money, and that gets us a little bit closer to $30,000. I do need to deal with some Zen Garden stuff later in today's episode, but we'll worry about that once we get there. For right now, let's try to the left. So that was just called Vase Breaker. This one is to the left. And with this, as you can see, all the vases have just been shifted slightly to the left. Okay, I do not like you walking up on us, but ooh, we get the backwards repeater this time. Very cool. A little bit different than the split pea, for sure. Okay, where do I wanna put this one? Maybe there? Get a potato mine for this, and I'll set that up right there. Oh, this might make it messy. No, we defeated the plant too. I forgot they could do it that way. Huh. Gotta be very careful with something like that, but we'll have the same setup here that we have there, where it's a snow pea and a backwards repeater. But I feel a little bit more comfortable, yeah, doing something like that. We get another potato mine, I'll put that one here. And as that zombie gets defeated, we can set up another one. Should be pretty easy to get rid of them, which is good because I need something to deal with this guy on this lane. Get a coin out of that zombie. Yeah, it's a pretty nice sort of puzzle. It definitely, similar to the play style of normal Plants vs. Zombies, but in a lot of ways different and a really enjoyable sort of setup. Okay, get that snow pea there, get a big gold coin, and I guess get the split pea maybe there, because we do get another bucket head. That seems like it was a good idea. And that lane's all finished up. A brown coat there, and another brown coat. Both of them should get beat up pretty well. Okay, there we go. Honestly, so far, pretty easy levels. That guy still gets blown up by the potato mine just as a little bit of an extra laugh, I guess. But these 3 repeaters really do a number, even on a bucket head. So that is another level completed, and it should be enough coins to get to 30,000 in total. Awesome. But that's just 2 levels. We have plenty more left to go. Let's see our next Vase Breaker level right over here. So I think, yeah, there's 10 levels in total. This is going to be the 3rd vase. It's the 3rd base, I get it. Whoa, and there's 6 rows. Oh man, this looks complicated. We'll start here with a Hypno Shroom and a Snow Pea there. This looks like it could actually end up being difficult. Let's put a Squash and a Hypno Shroom maybe like here. Actually, let's put it up that way. That seems like a good idea. Haven't actually gotten a zombie yet. We're just gonna keep doing this until we run into a zombie. Here we go, a bucket head. I'll put a walnut maybe there. Or at least getting a repeater on every lane, so that's good. And that's a normal brown coat, and then another walnut. Okay, a bucket head I wouldn't mind being, a zombie. We end up hypnotizing, but I don't know if it's quite gonna work out that way. Get another brown coat right there for that next repeater to work on. So you can see how it can get a little complicated, especially if we get unlucky, if we unveil a vase that has a big zombie that we need to get rid of, and we just don't have the time to defeat it, we're gonna have to break a bunch of pots, and then we might end up revealing another zombie that's just as hard to defeat, and that's where it can get really messy. So let's do this. That's just a brown coat, another hypno shroom. This one I might wanna save. We can't let things stay there forever, of course. Those two are gonna try to gobble each other up. I'll get this here. Uh-oh, yeah, let's get you. That's the one I want, perfect. Okay, so we hypnotized him, I think, or no, he didn't. He didn't get hypnotized there. So maybe not the best timing. We might be in a bit of danger then. It really just depends on if we can destroy that guy. It's almost there. So if I just put that hypno shroom in a different spot, totally different story. But we're still doing damage to the disco zombie, and we do end up taking him out in the end of it, and boom, we get ourselves 5 more coins. So once again, another situation where it could have just gone all wrong at the worst times. Okay, so get a trophy for it, and we have our 4th Vase Breaker level already here. Chain reaction, this is what I mean. This one might be a bit tough with 7 rows of them now. Oh my gosh, it's so many. I'm guessing that we might run into maybe like some explosive zombies here, the jack-in-the-boxes trying to destroy our plants. Ready, and boom. Get a repeater right there. Hypno shroom now. And a puff shroom, huh? Interesting. Not the best plant in the world to get, obviously, but we'll make do with that. Getting more puff shrooms now. And just some normal brown kits. We'll just put the hypno shroom here just in case the zombie gets that far. And we're just getting even more puff shrooms. Uh-oh, see, this is where it becomes a big mess. Let's get a puff shroom maybe here. Let's see what other zombie, come on. Oh no, here, hypnotize him. Did that work? I don't think that worked, so put it here instead. There is stuff happening everywhere. Get it here, get it there. Okay, he's gonna eat through all of that, so good enough, right? Put that there, come on, put it somewhere. I think we're fine. Once this guy gets knocked out, that was such a crazy level, but we find the way through in the end. All right, well, there we go. And with it, you've unlocked a new Vase Breaker level again. This is our 5th one. M is for metal. Huh, I'm guessing a bunch of bucket heads. Okay, so we get 1 brown coat right there, and oh no. This is where it gets messy pretty quick. I wanna get this on the bucket head, I think, more than anything. So get that just like this. And we'll set these guys up back this way. If the worst happens, we'll have some kind of protection. And then we'll get you right here. Just so we don't have to deal with that brown coat. Feels like a pretty good plan. So as soon as that guy is defeated, probably 1 more set of shots there. Perfect. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Here, hypnotize one of them. And then we're just gonna get busy. We can steal the helmet of you. Oh no, okay, steal that helmet too. Get the snow pea right there. This is where we have to do some crazy evasive maneuvers. A pumpkin sounds like a great plan for the snow pea at this point. Another hypno shroom. Luckily that was a 2-for-1 squish over there. I don't know if you saw that. That was pretty nice. I don't think the bucket head's gonna be strong enough to really do too much here. Okay, well, actually, not a bucket head anymore. Well, we'll set it up maybe here because yeah, we don't have anything for this lane. Man, this is crazy. We'll do this for another one. And this one, I'll be fine with getting it here. Oh, immediately stealing that bucket and that helmet there. Really good stuff, actually. Let's get that set up like that. This brown coat's done for. Got a repeater that I guess I'll get here. Don't know how I feel about that, but it's okay. I don't have too much on the bottom lane protecting us, so that's what I'm a little bit worried about. That's not what I meant to do. Now I'm a little scared that we could be in trouble if I don't get the proper protection set up. There we go. Okay, so we're good. If we squish this zombie, boom, another level completed. You can see at any moment, if you click the wrong thing at the wrong time, it's all game over. But in general, we're storming through these levels. So back to the main menu, and we have Scary Potter, ooh. That is a lot of aces. It's almost every single lane, which is so crazy. I'm just gonna put the repeater there. Okay. Oh, we get the pole vaulting zombie? Interesting. And I'll get this here. Ooh, a torchwood, that's fun. Put that there for sure. I just hope that, will that pole vaulting zombie make a clean getaway? I don't think so. I think with this last set of them, there we go, we get them. So we can definitely, oh no! Okay, actually, not too bad overall. All things considered, that could have been a lot more of a disaster. So maybe if we try something like that, we have a repeater on every lane. Maybe I can get a squash here and there, and start getting more plants out here. There we go, I missed my torchwood though, that was so nice. The squash will get rid of the football zombie. Oh nice, we also get a three-peater too. Another taw nut, I'll get this one here because we just haven't really done much with that. I will save the torchwood, okay? Once again, saving it just so I can see what else is going on around here because I might wanna do something like this. Okay, the pole vaulters can't do much against tall nuts, so really good situation for us just to keep putting those in the back. Here comes some other zombies, but we can handle them no problem. More tall nuts in case we need it, but I guess I'll get a three-peater there. And overall, that worked out really nice. I thought when I saw that Jack-in-the-Box zombie, things were about to get messy, but we got a lot of firepower here with the torchwood. And that worked out just how we needed it to. So even with these guys chomping away at this tall nut, they have another tall nut to destroy afterwards. So it's really not too much of a stress. It would have been nice to get 2 repeaters there, but it just takes more time. It's not really any much more of a risk. And there we go, we got it. So with that done, another trophy to our name, and another vase breaker level to claim. So how many more do we have left? We still have 4 more left, so we have time. This is hokey pokey. Huh, what do we do with this one then? Oh, we get a spikeweed, a squash, another spikeweed, another spikeweed, another okay. Spikeweed's all over the place. So I'll do something like this. Getting more squashes. And a walnut. I'll save the walnut for a bit. Because really what we're supposed to do is something like this, right? Like that zombie is gonna struggle for sure. Okay, a couple of brown coats. This is so odd. Okay. Got another squash. I'll set this one back up over there. It is just spikeweeds. This is so crazy. Get something like this then. Another spikeweed, just to make it so difficult for these zombies to get through. Here, I need to get something like that. The squash might have to do some work there, but in general, this isn't so bad. Okay, how do I wanna go about this? Get one there. That's gonna be another, ooh. I might wanna wait and see. I mean, I guess I could just put another spikeweed here and then put another walnut there when I need it, but it's not really how it works, is it? I'm a little nervous, but we'll see. Hopefully that walnut will last long enough to get rid of that bucket head. That's all we got this level, are spikeweeds, walnuts, and squash. It would have been nice to use that, squash against the one bucket head we run into here. Now it's just, our only concern here is that the bucket head will eat through the walnut before the spikeweed defeats it. If that's the case, we are basically helpless. So let's see what ends up happening. Will the walnut be able to survive? Because if we dig something up, right, it's not like we get it back. Oh no, I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if we'll make it. Oh no. Oh no, come on. Spikeweed, do your thing. This is why we really needed to save a squash, I guess. I just don't always have the opportunity to see. Yeah, this level's sort of lost now. There's no way we can win it from here, so we just gotta try again. So this time to make it a bit different, I mean, we'll start from the right side like this, but this bucket head, this was the only bucket head, so once we get rid of them like this, we're good to go. Then I can set up that there. I can get another spikeweed, get it here, another spikeweed. We know the combo at this point, so getting a decent setup. Brown coat there. I wanna save that one squash for as long as possible. Not always the easiest scenario, but I'm trying for it. Okay, getting a lot there, but if it's just a bunch of brown coats, we're really fine. Okay, there we go. I really do need another walnut though, that would be nice. Because this is a little bit scary. Okay, if I could save that squash. Let's see what the rest of the stuff we have is. I think we're fine. If we do that, getting rid of the bucket head straight away is just all we needed. After that, we're sort of like, we're winning this. And those two zombies should be done for, so we'll just add the squash here. Will he even be able to do anything? I don't think so. So that is the level properly completed this time. That's what it's all about. So let's try our next level. Right over here. So this is another chain reaction. As if one wasn't enough, we have another. So, whoa. Okay, luckily, if we don't place the plants, oh no, of course a pogo zombie? Great, we'll get a squash out for them then. Maybe I'll put that squash there. But if we don't place the plant down, then of course it won't really, oh, see ya! Oh no, it won't destroy the plants, but that definitely will. So maybe I'll put this here. I gotta do something about that. Here's another pogo zombie. Well, the squash is definitely gonna deal with them, so I guess we're in the clear in that way. I don't know, that might have been a mistake. We'll see here in a moment. If I put I need a tall nut there, something to protect me from everything else. Okay, gotcha. Another tall nut seems like it'll do the job as more stuff gets exploded. Okay, you know what, we're fine. Get this puff shroom right there. Got that there, and then if we use the squash to squish, the squash will squish. There we go. Another chain reaction, this one not proving to be all that much more difficult because we reacted appropriately, but it definitely could have gone the other direction at any point. That means we only have 2 more Vase Breaker levels left already. This next one is Ace of Vase. Whoa. Okay, so we're starting with a 3-peater here. I think, seeing how we got a lot of enemies here, I probably want to get started with this bucket head. There. Can't place it too soon though, or of course, oh my goodness, it's a gargantuar. All right, well, I was hoping I'd have a little bit more time. Why do I, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about these. These will reveal what's coming up next, which is really useful. If I can get a squash to squish these 2 bucket heads, it's not everything, but it's something. Okay, I might be in huge trouble here. Gotta be honest, it's getting me a little panicked, but we can do something, I'm sure of it. Another squash to squish this gargantuar eventually, right? And another 3-peater too. I'm a little afraid of, oh no, he might be able to eat our 3-peater. No, we're fine. What do I do now? Okay, get this here. This is a little too much, but I think we can clean it up a bit. Here, let's just get rid of you. I'll save this one squash for if the worst happens, as much as I can. Okay, that's a normal brown cow. I know that one of these was a Jack-in-the-Box zombie, but it wasn't any of these, so it must have been this guy right here. So we can just get like that, and then boom. That could have gone all sorts of horrible ways, but luckily we used a lot of the squashes for the gargantuar, which seemed like the right move. So, we can save there, and we get another trophy. You unlocked a new Vase Breaker level, and this is the last one, and it's probably the most interesting one because it is Vase Breaker Endless. Now, just because it's endless doesn't mean there isn't like a goal. I'm pretty sure we wanna get to like the 10th level, or so there's an achievement if we get to the 10th level, so that's exactly what we're gonna try. So if this is anything like the original Plants vs. Zombies, oh, we get some sun here, that's new. And with that, we can get a cherry bomb if we really need it. If this is anything like the original Plants vs. Zombies though, we need to get to endless level 15 if we wanna be able to get the achievement. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to do that in today's episode, but my goal will be to just get as far as we can. And hopefully along with it, we'll be able to get the reward we're looking for. So in the meantime, I'll set up something like that there. This first wave, I'm definitely sort of going at it with some recklessness, but I think that'll be okay. Let's get that there. And get this here, okay. That seems pretty good to me. Whoa, Gargantuar on the first level, really? Is that really gonna be a thing? Is this Gargantuar on every level? Because I was not expecting that, okay. I feel like this Vase Breaker has moved faster than our average Vase Breaker. I don't know, it's been an interesting experience. For Plants vs. Zombies DS so far. I don't wanna hit that one right there, but what I can do is get this 3-peater, get it right there. Break this one open, just a brown coat, we can handle that. And another buckethead is a little bit scarier. So, I might have to defeat them faster than I'd like, or at least faster than what time I have afforded to me. So we'll do something like this, get another buckethead here. So we're definitely just gonna squash this guy. I just don't know if that's enough for you over here. I might have to, oh, it might get them, it might not. Okay, it did, awesome. Whew, scary. More vases are incoming, our current streak is 1. but of course it's gonna clear the field here. We do get to keep our sun, which is great. We're gonna have to, earn that up more over time. We're gonna squash these two, I guess, but I should save some of it, because if there's gonna be another Gargantuar, I might be in trouble later. Okay, another brown coat and a repeater. Repeater all set up there. Okay, now things are a bit messier. I want the squash here and the walnut there. Snow pea maybe right there? Okay, pea shooter on the side like this isn't too big of a deal, and they'll get a repeater back that way. A little messy for sure, but we can get somewhere with this. Okay. Ooh, does give us a good idea that we have some sun over this way and another repeater that I might set up right here. Brown coat is fine. Another brown coat there too to take its place. Here's what I was waiting for. This is maybe not the best situation, but I'm still gonna try for it because we got another squash here. 2 squashes should be enough to get rid of a Gargantuar, right? Yes, it is. So keeping that magic number in mind is gonna be super important. Oh no, this is where I'm a little scared though. I don't know if we'll be able to get rid of this guy. I might actually have to use a cherry bomb. We'll see if that potato mine can pop up in time, but it looks like that's not gonna be the case. Oh, it's gonna be close, but let me wait until the very bitter end of it just to be extra sure. So if I don't have to, we might be able to get it. We might be able to. We might be able to, yes we can. All right, so we get through another survival level there. This other bucket head, not a problem. We can survive past them. All right then, so our current streak is 2. We're trying to get to 15, remember. Might take us some time, but a whole new set of things to survive here. Gonna put this there, got it. And you know what, we'll put it down this way. This walnut, not entirely sure what I wanna do with it. I'll do that. And we get 1 sun out of that. I'm trying to save as many of the squashes as we can until we find a big scary Gargantuar. So Gargantuar is not over here. It's not that guy. That's what I get nervous about. Okay, we found him. So I go like this. No, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, that could be a disaster actually. Is that, I placed the 1 squash in a place where it's not really gonna do much for us. Okay, now I'm sort of panicking and placing things everywhere. That's not gonna help us. We'll get a repeater over this way. We'll get the squash finally, and then I'll get rid of him. Cool. Feeling a little bit better about it now. I think we'll get a repeater up here because I don't know what other zombies we're about to run into. There's another bucket head. And I'll get a pea shooter there just to help slow that down a little bit more, but okay, that's not much of a scare. I wanna make sure this bucket head on the bottom is the last one we do because I'm just a little bit worried about the potential turnout. But I'll hit this one. It's another bucket head. Actually, this could be a huge issue. We'll let them do their thing and hope that it's just enough damage over time, but with them being doubled up like that, I might have made a huge mistake. But it's gonna keep doing its thing. And we might be able to get rid of them. There's not anything more I can really do, so we might as well activate you and see if this is enough. I mean, you're getting slowed down, which really helps. It takes him a while even just to move 1 tile, and eventually he will eat that snow pea, but between that and the pea shooter he has to eat through too, like this seems like a better scenario. There we go, okay, so the bucket head on the bottom, not a problem. So if we can get through the double bucket head in the center, we'll be in a good enough spot just to win this thing. So this is where the big question comes in because the snow pea really needs to slow it down first. Oh man, okay, there we go. The bucket is gone. So as soon as the zombie falls, I will pop this next one. Got it, okay, so we're just gonna keep moving with this next one. And this guy should be easy. There we go, so current vase, more vases incoming, current streak is 3. Awesome. So I will start, where exactly? I think, okay, we'll do that. I get a squash. It's always with the squashes when I don't need them. Okay, 3-peater over here. So 3-peater goes there. I get a brown coat zombie here. I'm just gonna put a squash here just to be careful. That should get rid of the 2 brown coat, and if I click and hold this, it won't disappear until, of course, I actually use it. So let's just do that, and I get a repeater there. So that's pretty good. I think I'm going to break this one. A normal brown coat isn't too scary, and another squash. I think I want this repeater here and this repeater there. Get another brown coat over that way. And a potato mine I'll put on the bottom lane. I think we're good to start with that one. This squash needs to be placed somewhere. I'll put it here just in case whatever this is a menace. It's not. So we're good there. Let's see, that's just a normal brown coat, so we can handle that pretty comfortably. And then we can start working on this. Another normal brown coat. And I guess we'll get started with you. Then we'll go for this, another three-peater. Just hoping we can get lucky with the location of the Gargantuar, but getting lucky and Gargantuar don't usually go well in the same sense, you know? Okay, what do we wanna do? Oh, I found him. So, oh, and he's actually gonna reveal his own demise here in a moment. So we squish him once, we squish him twice, and he's done for. Cool, so that means everything else we have to deal with here shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll see, we'll see. That guy's gonna get squished. I'll put this here. It seems like I'm overdoing it, but I think I'm actually doing it exactly the amount I should. Got it, okay, so with that, another buckethead takes his place. Wow, I probably wanna take it slow here. I could try to, break these phases for hoping for more plants, but I don't think it's worth it. We have 3 repeaters and a three-peater beating him out. He'll get knocked out sooner or later. We'll get another squash, and that's it. Okay, cool. So I would have been fine, but you never know until it's too late, right? What do we have with this whole group? So far, an army of brown coats marching in. Whoa, okay, big Gargantuar to start things off. Get this here, get a three-peater there. I'm sort of in a panic now. Maybe get this up, no, down here. Repeater there, I guess? I'm sort of in a bit of an issue. I don't know if that's good. Okay, it got rid of him. That's really good. Cherry bomb here, because I just feel like I need it right now. Like I really need it. That's a brown coat, another brown coat. This might still end up being a disaster. I don't know. That one repeater isn't really gonna help us too much, is it? Yeah, put that there, perfect. And another buckethead, no, okay. This could end up being game over. If I put that there though, and if I could just get one more squash. One more squash, coming in. Gotcha. Put this guy right there, get another repeater. So we're just worried about the side lanes now. So that potato mine should pop up before that buckethead eats it, right? Yes, awesome. So now with this one brown coat, he's done for, we get another buckethead. It just never stops with that, right? So a snow pea right there seems like a great idea. And then you, I just wanna get rid of you. As soon as we can, another squash, I'm getting it here for sure, and another squash. So, you know what? If we get a bunch of zombies here like this, we can just squash them like that and we're good. Awesome, so that looked like it was in jeopardy for a moment, but our current streak is 5, it feels pretty nice. I will get this here. We'll break this open for more plants, of course. And this one. That one I'll wanna save. We get another squash there. It's not exactly everything I was looking for. Oh man, I'm getting too many squashes. Okay, not anymore. Now I need more squashes. Let's get this here. Okay, I'm in sort of a panic because I need to get rid of them. Let's get that there, set this up, maybe up that way. Get this, I might just have to use a cherry bomb against this guy. I missed, no! All right, well, there's the end of that one. We got to a streak of 5, but don't worry about it because we will be trying this again in its own episode, trying to get a little farther. So if we go back to the main menu for now, you can see back over here, we can go to back and achievements, which we haven't checked this out too much. We'll have a deeper look at it later on. Earn a trophy in each puzzle mode for this, which is what we'll get soon. But I think that there's another one somewhere. I think maybe it's different in this one. I mean, there might be more achievements that just aren't popping up. That's where it gets a little interesting, right? I don't know if this is just not as many achievements in this game as there are in the PC version. We'll have to wait and see for sure, but for right now, I guess I don't really see a Vase Breaker one for earning level 15. We'll have to wait and see then, like I said, like 4 times. But we still have time to check out some Zen Garden stuff, so I wanna do that for sure. Haven't checked Zen Garden in a little bit, and you can see there's a lot of plants. that want our love and attention, and that's exactly what I'm gonna give them. We can wake up Stinky too. Stinky's actually already woken up. Let's give him some chocolate then, because there's a lot to get here. So I have been caring to the Zen Garden plants between episodes, just because it's sort of the most sensible thing to do. There we go. And we're earning a lot of money from it. We're gonna get a lot more, because I think I'm going to start selling some here, because these marigolds have produced quite a lot for us. Here we go, got it. And at this point, I think it's just better to sell them off. But we should be able to grow the garlic one more time too. So usually what it wants me to do is give them the spray, but the spray usually doesn't always sort of work out for us in the amount of money it gives back. I think it's just cheaper to worry about other things. Oh no, he's a fully grown garlic. So we'll just use the music as much as we can. And then when all that's left are the spray plants, that's when we'll just start selling some stuff here. We might start over and buy some new ones too, but there we go. Wait, you want some water? The problem is they don't really glow in this like they would with the PC version, so it's hard to tell when they're done. But if we wait long enough, eventually. Okay, so, yep, we'll play music for you one more time. And then one right over there. Okay, so this is where we can start selling, I think. And you can see, for 3,000, he'll buy each marigold. So I definitely want to do that. Okay. And then after that, you can see we're getting a ton of money right now from this. We'll use this to buy more marigolds, of course, but on top of that, we might buy some other things. So we can sell this guy for 8,000. So now we have over $74,000 that we can spend in the shop. So let's definitely buy a good chunk of marigolds. Act now I'm crazy, I'm trying to. This marigold sprout grows in your Zen garden. Yep, I know all about it. So we'll buy maybe 6 of them for now. That seems like a good idea. Moving over here, what other things can we get? I think we should finally get these. So are you sure you wanna buy this item? This is of course the nighttime one. We can't quite afford the next one, but yeah, that was the, this mushroom garden is a place you can keep your Zen garden plants that fall asleep during the day. So we got that figured out now, which is really great. And then of course, with that, we'll need the wheelbarrow. You'll need this wheelbarrow to transport your Zen garden plants between gardens. So we're good to grab that too. So let's go take a look. We got plants all over the place now, so I just need to sort of make more sense of this, which we've now done. So I can make some money back from these little marigold sprouts, but while I am, now that we have the nighttime thing, I can move over, right? How does this work? Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I need the wheelbarrow, and put it here. And now, look at this little nightcap's awake and ready to be watered up. Might take some time to get through, but we'll eventually get there. So we'll keep them growing and happy, just like we would any other plant anywhere else. Just take some time. So there we go. This is your nighttime mushroom garden. Wish that there were some like sprouts that we could buy just for like the nighttime area and the aquarium area, but we just have to find them on our own. Which hopefully we find more as we're playing soon, because I just feel like we haven't gotten too many recently. Maybe they just don't drop as many during like not Zen or Vase Breaker. But I guess I'll have to wait and see if that's truly the case. I do need to buy, however, more plant feed. So for $7.50, as soon as it lets me, it takes a second, we can buy some more plant feed. So, back to it. You can get some of this. Seems like a happy marigold to me, but you need more water too. I just wanna see this mushroom, this scaredy shroom grow up to be at least a little bit bigger. That'd be nice. Go. So we should have enough plant food to feed everybody. You're not quite thirsty yet. Okay, here we go, here we go. So you'll give us 2 gold coins instead. Always good. So we'll have over 30,000 next episode, I'm pretty sure. And that'll be enough to get the next expansion to our garden. We'll get the aquarium area. But for right now, everything is looking nice and grown. happy to see it. We'll definitely be adding more Zen Gardens soon. And of course, next episode, we did the Vase Breaker puzzles this time. Next, we have the zombie puzzles. Those will be pretty cool, but for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.